Hello to all viewers. As per usual, I'll be playing some more battles on the Steam version, so it's safe to say that is the main platform I'll be playing on now. Well, for quick battles that is, since Steam only allows you to play versus Steam friends, I'll have to switch back to Windows 10 if I want to play private matches with some of my buddies, whether it's for fun, testing, or for a collab. Okay, so what are today's games going to feature? As you can tell from the title, we will be playing on the easiest arena in the world, BFB Colosseum. If you still don't believe me on that, just take a look at how quickly Goku had fallen. They say his power level is over 9,000, but after that, I can't imagine it being any higher than 15. So good game, easy Goku. Thank you for the 25,000 medallions. Now it's time to steal 25k more from this guy. While the game runs in the background, I just want to give a shout out to the 13 or so detectives who found out my Steam username and tried to add me, though it isn't that hard to find, truth be told. Unfortunately, I won't be accepting any friend requests, not because I'm a dick, but rather as dickish as it sounds. I don't feel like dealing with a barrage of random messages I'll get every time I log into Steam. I am speaking from experience here, cause I did used to add whatever Steam requests I got months back, as well as a decent amount of Skype contacts from the old days. And there was already those one or two people who would bug you day in and day out about random shit that you could probably care less about. Don't get me wrong though, I won't be at all annoyed if you message me something of importance, like maybe you found out a cool game-breaking glitch in battles and wanted to share it with me so we can both indulge on some free wins. But if you're going to ask for me to collaborate with you for a video, well, don't expect a reply if you only have one subscriber. Just being truthful here. But I don't think there's a YouTuber in the world who has the time to play games with everyone that asks for it. I'm talking about large channels here, or at least those of my size. But yeah, even though you may not add me on Skype or Steam, you could always reach out to me by email, YouTube message, or simply in the comments, though comments aren't recommended because sometimes I read it, forget to reply to it, and end up never seeing it again. If you don't know what my email is, well, it's on the About page of my channel. Only message me if you have something really important to say though. Don't just use it to send me pics of your girlfriend's nudes. You can keep that ugly face to yourself. No offense if your girlfriend is ugly though, I mean, at least you actually have one, so things could be worse. So yeah, back to the game. I told you it was a free 25k medallions, but this game I think I may actually have to earn it. A 77% win rate is nothing to scoff at. So we got Bomb, Engineer, and Chipper for this game, and it's looking like this game will drag on quite a bit cause Battle Park. However, there is one exploitable weakness to this loadout that anybody with half a brain can figure out. So stay tuned to see whether either of us can capitalize on said weakness. Now it's time for yet another poll. First, let us take up the results of the previous one. In that video I asked if you would rather have a stuffy or runny nose for the rest of your life, and approximately 2/3 of you chose runny nose. And so did I, because having a stuffy nose is hell if you've ever experienced one. Actually, all of you had to have had a cold sometime in your life, so you should all know how shitty it feels. At least if your nose is runny, you could just wipe it off with a tissue, or if you don't have a tissue, rub it on your arm or eat it. Studies show snot contains 50% of your daily iron and vitamin B intake per 100 grams, so maybe it's worth a shot, you know. If you ever find yourself in hard times and in need of cash, then here's a way to save some money. You're welcome for that. Okay, so time for today's question, and it's a very simple one, the simplest I could think of really. Do you have club access, yes or no? And be truthful, because I'm really curious to see just how popular club access is. I'm going to go out on a whim and say a lot of people have it because of how many active players there are in club arenas, but I can't pinpoint an exact percentage. though those numbers may be skewed cause even if you don't pay, you can play the clubs once every 24 hours. I think that's going to do it for me today, a bit of a short commentary, but I hope you find these games entertaining nonetheless, especially if you got bored of seeing the same dart plus farm plus assorted third tower strategy every match. Random Trio certainly helps force you into using different strategies. So remember to like and all that good shit, and I'll see you again in 48 hours if my uploading schedule holds up. Have a random day.